This is a short guidance video that will take you through the steps required to complete Unit 5 of TrackMark Floodlighting Unit. So the floodlighting unit is not pre-selected, but it is a unit that we recommend you pursue. So to select it, click on floodlighting, and then floodlighting will appear below, and then go into edit as usual to add your information. Now, a key component of the floodlighting unit is that an independent inspection has been carried out of the lux levels at the facility, and that's for both the track circuit itself, the oval, and also for the infield. And just in terms of guidance, these are the standards that UKA uses. So there's three main standards: Class 1, 500 lux, and a uniformity, basically an evenness of the light, are defined as 500 and 0.7, their minimum values. That's for your upper end national, international venues. For Class 2, your club competition venues, and our standard views that most facilities should certainly aspire to this is 200 lux with an average, a uniformity of 0.5. And then Class 3, which is acceptable for club and for training venues, is 100 lux average and then 0.5 uniformity. So an independent floodlighting inspection will need to be carried out. So once that's been carried out, the file is uploaded here. And just to give an example of an inspection, getting into the details. So for the track circuit, you can see all these here are lux level readings, the level of light essentially at different points around the track. So you remember from the previous image that 500 lux was higher end, 200 lux for Class 2, and less than round about 100 lux or greater than 100 lux, sorry, for Class 3. So here the average lux level is just above Class 3, but the uniformity has failed. It's quite significantly lower than 0.5, and that's because we've got quite a few areas of very low values here and also higher values. So when you average that out, you have got significant light and dark spots. So it failed on uniformity. For the infield, the lighting failed on both lux level and uniformity. So you can see that the lux level fell beneath 100 lux, the minimum requirement, and also the uniformity, whilst it was more even than the track, still fell below 0.5, the 0.5 required. And again, you can see a few discrepancies in the lighting levels. Sometimes this can just be due to the fact that some bulbs are out or the heads need realigning. And you can see the recommendations here, which are part of the report, to say basically help the venue bring the lighting up to an acceptable standard. So just because the lighting fails, it doesn't mean they all need replacing. Often it's just a replacement bulbs or some realignment of the lighting. So once that report's been completed, it's uploaded to the portal as usual here. And then also, if you can take some images of the floodlighting, we can understand what the columns size and condition is like, and also the heads of the lights, what sort of fittings they are. Once all that's been done, submit for approval as usual. And if there are any areas of concern or areas that will cause us to reject the unit, we would detail those in a response, which you would then receive by email. That's Unit 5 of TrackMark Floodlighting.